So this example is for purpose to show you how we can use conditional testing in ODOO. This is in particular important when you are testing products. And usually in that case, you could have, for instance, one product like a tuna salad, and you want to test one parameter regarding microbiology contamination. And you can imagine that if the first result is positive, then the system has automatically to create a second test for a confirmation, for instance. So in the LIMS, we can have one analysis request. So let's create one example for one customer. So ODOO Developers Care Center. And we can choose to analyze the tuna salad for the ODOO developers. And in that kind of project, usually we like to analyze bacterial quantity, coliforms. So I can generate a sample. The system allows me also to create automatically a sale order. So I can send it to the ODOO General Manager. He can say, of course, I confirm. If I look now at my request, it is automatically accepted. And now I have a new button allowing me to create the analysis. So the system is asking me, when do you plan to do this analysis? Is it an external analysis? And what was the reception and the temperature at the reception? 12. This is a bad indicator, but because usually a tuna salad has to be colder than that. So now I have one analysis with my test waiting for me. So I can here finalize the reception of the sample. So the system will ask me what was the sample date, maybe today also or yesterday, whatever. I can here print the label to put on the sample. Okay, so I can print and stick it on my sample. If necessary, I can also print in which kind of recipient, bottle, my sample should be in, so a plastic bottle stereo. Everything is okay. And now I can say, okay, it's in the to-do mode, so basically here I can do nothing anymore, and the test is waiting for the technician. So the technician has a test to do. They can say, okay, I'm going to take care of it. And it's finished very quick, and I can encode my results. So let's say it's 124 bacteria E. coli, which is not good in my sample. And so automatically the system knows that it is not conform, so it's in red. I can validate my result because I made no mistake. But if I look back now at my sample, I now have two tests. So I have the test which is validated, which is done. And now the system is asking me for another determination for E. coli O157, just to check if there is something very dangerous in the system. So based on the fact that the first parameter is not conformed, the system auto-created a confirmation parameter. And so with a new method, I can say, again, I'm going to do it. I confirm here that there is a main problem with my sample. So again, it's out of specification, so not conform. So I can have here a look at my global sample. So it's not conform, and I have all my results. So I can create also a report, of course, for analysis to send to ODOO. So I can create a report. And then I have my report with a lot of information here due to accreditation and so on. I can validate, send the draft and so on, but just have a look at the report. And on the report, I will have information about the sample, of course, the customer. So I have everything in bold because it's not conform. And the system is also able, based on certain rules that, for instance, E. coli was out of specification, here I can also have the system to print a specific comment for the customer. So I think it's a good point to end this demonstration. Thank you.